Hello.
Hello.
I'm aware my mic sucks, and I have bought a new very nice one. So there's a quick update for you. Oh look, we're back with TMG. That's awesome. Okay, so as you can see, I simmed like a week, and I, signed a few more people. PJ Black, who actually, he always wanted this gimmick, so I'm gonna give it to him. Darewolf. Hello, Nerix. Hello. This is going to be the Darewolf. I'm good. How are you? I'm very, very good. Give him a nice little Daredevil gimmick. He can play. Yeah, this will be an offbeat unstable gimmick for sure. We got Shark Boy, obviously. He's awesome. This I will allow this to be no. His gimmick is just that he's Shark Boy. A great gimmick. The problem is that I got drunk yesterday. It happens. Happens to the best of us, eh? TJ Wilson, who I'm gonna give the second generation gimmick. He can't play any gimmicks, so let's just make that a standard gimmick. The Magic Man. Now, this is awesome because I want to team this guy with the other Magic Man we have. What's his name? I don't remember. I have another magician, though, and I want to... Spellbinder! Right, you and Spellbinder can be friends. Definitely gimmicky, cartoonish. So let's add a team there. The Magic Man and Spellbinder as a unit. He isn't Magic Man? What do you mean? Huh? I don't know what to call them, though. Let's just call them the Illusionists. Sort of like Arrested Development. I'm not a magician, I'm an illusionist. Tony Atlas, I have him for 1 month because, and Bull Ramos I have for 1 month. He isn't Magic Man, I'm sure. Who is he? What do you mean? I don't know this man, so I don't really know what you're talking about, but that's his name here. He can do tricks only with cards? Kelvin? Huh? I don't understand at all. Jackson is his name. You know what? I like that name. Let's change his name to Jackson. I like it better than the Magic Man. As much as I'm making my promotional gimmicky, he's gonna be Jackson. I've Googled him. And I'm gonna change this team name to the Magic Men, sort of like the Reckless Youth Tag Team. This is going to be the Magic Men. And yeah, Tony Atlas and Bull Ramos I have for one-off events. Bull Ramos is not in any database. I had the game auto-generate stats for him. They're probably very messed up for him at 60, or maybe him at all. But this is what the game generated for me, and this is what I'm going with. You're right, I don't get it. I definitely do not. Now, I would like to sign some more people. I'm looking at the recent debuts. Why not Jackson? You mean Jackson versus Jackson? It's like a pun already. So I mean the pun's kind of eliminated if I just make his name Jackson. You lose the pun that way. I'm gonna shortlist Abaddon because he would be cool to have. I'll shortlist Alcatraz too. And I don't know who Aliens is, but this looks awesome, so I'm shortlisting him. Goldberg's busy. Billy Fives is in the game, which is insane. Him, like Spider, I've never seen in a mod before, so I'm definitely going to offer him a contract, even though he probably sucks, just because I think it's funny that Billy Fives is in the game. Oh, Chad Collier, okay. Chase Stevens. I don't know who Circus is, but that's a cool gimmick. I like that gimmick. This looks like a cool gimmick too. There's Danny Doring. Oh, wait. Demas El Demonio. Okay. That's interesting. I don't think I know that person. Fang Suzuki is cool. Giant Silva? Ooh. I feel like I gotta try Giant Silva. I mean, come on. Who the hell is Gutter? What the heck? There's me. Johnny Bravo. What a good name. Oh my god. He has such high psychology. Is this a fake man? He's got like the John Morrison glasses? I don't know who this is. I guess he's probably real because, I mean, his name is Johnny Bravo. I don't know if I want any of these other people. Mike Tyson. Interesting. Nathan Jones? I'll pass on Nathan Jones. He's only ever active in Oceania anyway. One of the officials. Official? I don't know how to say it. But I've signed them before. Rampage Brown at 14? I'm shortlisting him. He really started that young? Wow. Oh, I want Teddy Hart for sure. He's not active in America? Come on. This is going to be my first. Yeah! Alright, Teddy, you're mine. Fuck yeah. Alright, I don't need any of these other people. I'm happy with this. And then let's... Oh, I want to do a show tonight, so let's add a new event. So I have 3 shows planned. And I guess it would be best... Let's do the Ballad of Bull Ramos. Which is again one of my like 4 songs about people that I want to do. And this will be a special Monday, week 1, February. Perfect. And it's not a glamorous name for an event, but I have to do Stabbed to Death Outside San Juan, which again it's a terrible name for an event, but it's their tribute song to Bruiser Brody, and so I want to do a tribute event for Bruiser Brody, because I want to do all the songs about people, which the Bull Ramos one, the Bruiser Brody one, and the Chavo Guerrero one, and then, you know, if we're still there in 2010, we could do a Sasha Banks show. But this will be like a nice Bruiser Brody tribute show despite the morbid name. And I don't know what I'm going to call the last event yet. I want it to be a tournament. I want it to be a one-day championship tournament. And I might as well just look at some Mountain Goat songs for inspiration here. There's some good ones. There's some good names for pay-per-views here. No, I don't want any of those. Let me go to the list of ones I've liked. This is tough. I should have thought of this before, but I wanted to stream real quick. Alright, I'll think of it later, because I can't think of one now. But I want another one like that. So let's do the Ballad of Bull Ramos tonight. And actually, I put him as a Technico, but I think I do want him as a Rudo. Even though it doesn't really matter, because we don't enforce the split. I would like Bull Ramos to be a Rudo. Another reason, other than them being really old, that I'm doing all these people-themed shows first, is I think they're gonna pull bad ratings. Bull Ramos put Chavo Guerrero in Wrestler's Court? That's a little strange. Okay. You'd think Chavo Guerrero would be a judge. Darewolf, you want to be friends with somebody now that you've entered the roster? Like Chemo? Okay. So, in the main event, I want it to be Bull Ramos versus Chavo Guerrero. And again, I think this is going to pull a bad rating. But it's what I'm doing. And then let's give Bull the win there. And just have it go like 10 minutes. And then I'll stop putting all these old guys who can't wrestle anymore in the main event after this show. And the Bruiser Brody show. Right. So let's make that a 5-minute match. And, you know, let's give Chavo the win, actually. I wanna put Chavo over. Bull's extremely unhappy. Maybe I gave him too much popularity. It was the game generated it, okay? It was the game. Right, so, we're giving Bull Ramos the win. That's fine. Whatever. It'll probably suck. It's fine. And then give me an angle as well. Where, John Darnielle talks about, you know, how he feels about Bull Ramos. And Bull comes out and he's like, I'm better than those Guerrero losers. And Chavo comes out and he's like, no, you're not. Fight me. And that's basically that. Oh, I got a picture for Mike Roch as well. I think it's important to note. There he is. Look at that. Obviously, that's not him at 19, but I'm working with what I got. Alright, so let's see what a good flippy shit match would be. Like a nice high spots match. Aerial, like a big aerial stat. Air Paris, Christian York, Darewolf, Dirtbike Kid, Jeff Hardy, Shark Boy, TJ, Trent Acid. Okay. We got a lot of good ones. Let's do Shark Boy versus Darewolf. 2 debuts. And I'm going to give Darewolf the win there, and this is going to be a high spots match. Struggled to get over them 15 minutes. Needs a crowd to have been warmed up properly. Okay, and that can be like 10 minutes. And then I need something to make the crowd excited for that. But let me also try to get a nice technical match in there. With killings, probably. And what's going on with Jazz? What has she been doing? Oh, I already did Killings versus Jazz, right? Okay. Killings versus TJ would be good. Let's do Killings versus TJ in a technical masterclass. It requires at least 15 minutes. So let's have it go like 17. And with the technical masterclass, the crowd need to be engaged but not rowdy. So they have to be a little cooled. I want all these matches to be nice and open. Great. Let's do, actually, let's do a championship match. Let's do the first ever tag championship match and crown that at this show. In a 2v2v2 with the Hardy Boys. We could do the Magic Men's first match. The Guerreros for sure. Moore and York are the more popular 3-count members. Did you win? No, you lost. Okay. Yeah, I think they have awful chemistry as a tag team. I forgot about that. I'm still booking it. And the Hardys are, of course, going to win the titles. It's the Herdic Pride Championship. That's right. That is the tag titles. I'll make graphics and stuff later. Jackson can't go that long. It's a tag match. Come on. You don't have to be in that long. TJ Wilson is being used far too much on this show. He's in one match. Chill out. It's a technical masterclass. Jeez. It'll put him over. Now let's get out of technical masterclass menu. Exclude the booked people. Now, I'm getting rid of Jack Black. So I could just have him lose to someone real quick. Probably Jazz, right? Yeah, because Jazz doesn't want a match yet. So I'm going to put her over. Make her look good. And this match won't be great. It'll just calm the crowd. And then have this be like a 7-minute match to calm the crowd. And this will go... right. So... crowd needs to be good for this one. So we need to calm the crowd and then go for the technical masterclass, right? Yeah. Yeah, and then we can go straight into the main. And then Uh, we could open with that tag match. That would be pretty solid. Weston Busick put on such a good match last time. Let's have Weston Busick versus Wife Beater. And put her over. She put on such a good match that I'm giving it to her. Who am I not using? Just Tony Atlas that I haven't used at all yet, which is good. Oh wait, I didn't put the Haas's in this. The Haas's would be better. And then increase the length. That's better. And then I'll put the Magic Men in a different match. There's a few teams I'd like to use, but let's give them the Island Boys. Let's just give the Island Boys a win over Jackson. He won't be able to go very long. Let's have it be like 7 minutes. Okay, okay. And then give me like a trios match with America's most beer money. Beer money's most wanted. That's what it is. And then let's do Motorcycle Men with Gene Snitsky. Right? No, hold on. Let's do no, because Spider's already with the Motorcycle Men, so I can just do this. Oh, Spider's not at this show. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's do Air Paris, Corporal Robinson, and who would be good with them? I don't really know. I don't really see anyone as being great with them, but I think Andrew Martin is the play. And let's give Andrew Martin the win as well. He can pin Harris, I guess. I like that. Have that go like 11. Then we can do... Let's do Duke Drozy versus Homeless Jimmy. And have Homeless Jimmy beat him. I think that'd be a funny match. Duke is very unhappy. Come on, Duke. You can't be that unhappy. You're not even popular. What's your issue? You won't let people go over? Like, come on. I still have Ron Bass I'm not using. Not using the Cat Burglar. Let's do Ron Bass versus Super Bowl. And put Ron Bass over. Because he's been losing, and I think he deserves a win. That's gonna be like a 5-minute freaking match. This is going to open the show, this angle. Hold on. And then I'd love this match right here. And then I could immediately put the Darewolf match right after it. Then kind of calm the crowd with this. Throw this right there. Then, yeah. Wait, hold on. Yeah, calm the crowd with Jazz versus Black. Then Killings versus TJ and end with the Ramos match. This is going to penalize things if I make it this long, but I'm doing it anyway. TJ's being used far too much. I don't care. Oh, do I want to make any of these people luchadors? Do I want to give any a mask? Well, Shark Boy already has a mask. Which, you know, that's fine. Yeah, no, these people don't need to be masked. Oh, wait, Darewolf. I want to make Darewolf masked. This is going to be a lucha gimmick. Jackson doesn't need to be masked. His partner is, though. This is good. This is the show. Did I make this tag match for the titles? I did. Okay. Let's run it. I know Chavo doesn't have the skills. I know. That's how it's going, though. So, Hardys win the Heretic Pride titles, aka the Tag Team Championships. Good for them. They obviously deserve it. York and Moore did a great job. Mondo and Hector obviously didn't. Russ and Charlie did well. Okay. Darewolf beat Shark Boy in their debuts, which is good. Ron Bass defeated Super Bowl in a match that I definitely expected to not be great. The big six-man tag. Colonel Red doing great at being a manager. Homeless Jimmy beat Duke Josie in a match that's better than I expected. The Magic Men don't really know how to wrestle, but they lost to the Island Boys. Jack Sin has made his debut. Wesna Busick defeated Wife Beater. She put on a great performance. Jazz defeated Jack Black. Wait. Why did Jack Black put on a 35? Hold on. Are you secretly good? Ron Killings defeated TJ Wilson. They did not click. That's okay, though. It happens. Bull Ramos defeated Chavo Guerrero in the main event. I'm fine with him getting a 28. I think that means his stats are probably good enough. So an 18, you know, not great, but I gotta make these terrible main events get out of the way quick so I can start doing the good stuff. I only want one more like this, where it's like legends in the main event as opposed to new stars. Because then I'm going to do the tournament for the championship and kind of establish a main event scene. Now, I mean, Jeff and Matt Hardy, you're going to be praised for a great performance. And Jack Black, you're going to be pointed out as a good example. Because you did really well in that match compared to how you were doing before. And I'm really impressed with you. Feedback is the show is better than you'd expect from a company that tiny. That's good. That's good. We now have our first champions, tag team champions, which is nice. Hmm. All right, let's sim, and as I'm simming, I'll try to come up with a name for the tournament show. Let me just look through some albums I like for name inspiration. I don't know though, cause it's got to be a big event really. Cause we're getting our first world champ. Oh, hey, look, it stopped. Oh, those were really quick sims compared to before. I guess it's calming down. Billy Fives and Giant Silvar signing. I really only signed those three? That's fine. I mean, I don't need people desperately. So that's fine. Oh, I could call it New Star Song. I do love that song. Oh, I like it. I'm gonna do New Star Song. Pitbull #1 and Bad Crew #2 title victory? That sounds like an awesome tag team. I love that. Alright, let's grab, and by grab I mean add a new event. And it is going to be called New Star Song. And this is when we're going to move away from the old people, the legends in the main events, and do a show where we crown a new star. You get it? New Star Song? We crown a new star, huh? Huh? Very nice, me. Very nice. Chavo Guerrero has been injured. What the heck? Why isn't he on my medical screen? Did he already get better? I guess he already got better. Oh. Wait, hold on. I gotta get out of this screen. This isn't even where I could just go to my roster. Like, what is wrong with me? I'm over here looking for Chavo there. I can just go here. Oh, is that Chavo Jr. who got injured? I put him on my short list, so it probably is Chavo Jr. Right, Chavo Jr. got injured. Okay. I saw Chavo and I'm like, oh shit, Chavo's injured? No, he's fine. So let's now sim to Stabbed to Death Outside San Juan, which is a title I'm not happy with, but it's what the song's called. I'm a huge Bruiser Brody fan. I freaking love him. So I'm happy to do a tribute show for him. And the last of the trilogy of legend-based shows, which I would call the Chavo show, the Bull Ramos show, and the Bruiser Brody show, which Tony Atlas is going to be there representing Bruiser Brody. Because Bruiser Brody obviously can't make it. I decided, I think wisely, against bringing Invader #1 in, considering he's the guy who stabbed Bruiser Brody. I'm not gonna bring him in, but he does. This song technically is kind of about him a little bit, because you know it's the Bruiser Brody song, and it's about it makes me sad because I love him. I feel a lot for him. He connects a lot with me. You definitely can see why he was such a big star when you watch him. Okay, the sim's taking a while again. Maybe it's just because I'm not looking at songs. It happens. That's fine, though. I expect that by now. Oh, wait. I'm gonna stop the advance because Jack Black is gonna leave the company, but he did really well. Like, not really well, but he did well. Maybe his first matches just didn't suit his style. I don't know. I stopped the advance on the exact day it would stop anyway. Tariq the Great quits IWA Mid-South after being stifled on his payment by Ian Ron. The game's too accurate sometimes. They know what's up. Shannon Moore and Dave Prazak have been getting problems recently. Flash Flanagan and Jamie Dundee problems. Funaki has left Michinoku Pro. Alright, alright. Now, let's see what's going on with Jack Black. Because he was in this match. Oh, wait, he did a 40. And then he was in this match where he did a 42. And in this match, he did a 35. Why was I wanting to fire him so bad? I thought he did, like, terribly. Spellbinder did a 19. Jack Black did a 42. Why do I want to fire Jack Black? Am I crazy? He's fine. What the heck? No, I'm keeping you. I'm keeping you. Give you a year. We're signing you back. I don't know why. I don't think you were the guy I wanted to get rid of. I don't think that was it. That's so weird. It was like his worst match in the company, and I'm over here like, I'm gonna fire you. And no, I'm over here like, his worst match in the company. I'm like, wow, he did really well. I didn't expect that. Like, I'm over here trying to fire him. What the heck? Hey, Billy Fives, you want to be friends with somebody? Billy Fives? You and Giant Silva? Yeah, strong friends. Yeah. Okay, Billy Fives. Old school face gimmick. Sure, fine, whatever. Then Giant Silva with the giant gimmick. Yeah, I would say that's an accurate gimmick for you. Yep, you got it. Teddy Hart with the cocky heel gimmick. That's not what I want. Second generation gimmick. And obviously, I'm going to do a team of Teddy Hart and TJ Wilson and call them the Hart Foundation as a unit. I don't care if TJ's not a Hart right now at 17. They're the fucking Hart Foundation. He was trained by them, you know. He's a Hart. He's second generation. I don't give a shit. Graduate of the Hart Dungeon. Look. TJ Wilson, you're a heart, as far as I'm concerned. So, if anybody questions that, he's a heart. And that's what you gotta think of. Duh. So, they're the Heart Foundation. That's great. Right, I wanted them to be managed by Keith Hart. That's what I wanted. It's TJ Wilson, Teddy Hart, Keith Hart. And we can add a stable for that as well. Keith Hart, Teddy Hart, TJ Wilson. And we can add more hearts to that as time goes on. They don't even have to be hearts like TJ, kind of. We can just add people to that just for fun. Now, in the main event, we will see Tony Atlas take on Bull Ramos. And Tony Atlas is getting the win. And you won't be able to go very long and the match is going to suck. But it'll be the last one we do like this, so it's fine. Now, give me a 3v3 and I want it to be actually give me a 2v2. And give me the how are the hearts? Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's do this match and have it be a high spots match. That sounds fun. I'm gonna have Christian York win that one. Sorry about that. Open match, decisive win. Amazing. Have that go like 11 minutes, I guess. I'll learn the flow of this format over time. I promise. Let's do a 3-on-3 with the Hardys against Motorcycle Men? Yeah. And then give someone good to the Hardys. Have I done Ron Bass with them? Like, was that a thing I did? Yeah, I did. Okay, I'll keep that going. It's a good way to get Ron Bass on the card and in a match where he does well. And we could have Matt Hardy win that by pinning Dirt Bike Kid. That's great. And that can go like 10 minutes. Okay. Now, we need a technical masterclass, so let's see who on our roster is good with technical. Billy Fives? Really? That surprises me. Definitely surprises me. Billy Fives versus Dr. Luther in a technical masterclass. Now that sounds good. And then make that like 17, 16 minutes. I don't want to make them too long. Okay, that works perfectly. So that's my technical masterclass. That's my high spots. I want to, first of all, get rid of this. Second of all, I want another 3-on-3. Give me the Guerreros against... I mean, I guess put them against Beer Money's Most Wanted, right? Sounds good to me. Yeah, yeah. And this can be the calm the crowd match, honestly. Or no. Let's have this be regular. I have a plan for calming the crowd, and I want to put. Let's put Bobby Roode over Hector. I want to keep Chavo a little bit protected for now. I want an intro with John Darnielle talking to Tony Atlas about Bruiser Brody, and then Bull Ramos comes out and he's like rude about it, and they make a match. That's how that goes. Alright. So... I want the Cat Burglar against Shark Boy. And this is going to be a comedy match in which Shark Boy wins. Like an 8-minute comedy match to chill the crowd before the technical masterclass, which is this Billy Fives match. We're gonna put this right here. That's good. And actually, right after that match, we can do the Hardys match. Yeah, I like this. And then the Hart Foundation 3-count match can go here. Actually, no, that'll open the show. I'm doing my high spots to open the show again. Give me Mentallo versus Giant Silva. And Silva's gonna dominate. And win real quick. Like 3 minutes. That match isn't gonna do very well, so I'll put it somewhere around here. That seems good. And give me a tag match. Give me the boys against Team Touchdown. And I mean, for lack of a better way to do this, Gene Snitsky is going to turn on Ron Killings. But the winner is Ron Killings, who pins Gene Snitsky. And the story is going to be kind of like Gene Snitsky is really young and green, and Super Bowl's trying to train him to be good enough. This doesn't have to be too long. That can be 9. And then just throw this right here. That's solid. Let's see who I haven't used recently. Shane Helms and Tony Broadway, right. Okay, let's just do Shane Helms versus Tony Broadway. And And how have I been treating ya? Just one match, Tony Broadway won. I'm gonna give Shane Helms the win here. That can be like a 10-minute match. Going right here. And then I also haven't been using these three, so I'm going to put them in a match. It's Tom Carter, Trent Acid, Trailer Park Trash. And they're going to be against Tina Ferrari, who will be teaming with... Let's team her with the Armed Forces. And I want Tom Carter to win by pinning Air Paris. That sounds nice. Throw that. Throw that right here. And then I'm going to add another match, which is going to make it slightly longer than the other shows, but that's not really an issue for me. Give me Darewolf against... Give me Darewolf Busick, honestly. I think that'd be a good one. And I'm giving Busick the win. I'm making her look strong. I know she's only 14, but she's putting on ratings, and I appreciate that. And we'll throw that right there. And run the freaking show. So this happens. Tony Atlas makes his debut. He'll only be here for a month. 3 count defeats the Hart Foundation. Teddy Hart makes his debut. It's a pretty freaking good match. I'm very happy with that. My tag division seems very strong right now. Weston Busick beats Darewolf. They both did a very good rating. Reckless Youth defeat Armed Forces. Tina Ferrari did not pull her weight in that one, sadly. Shane Helms defeated Tony Broadway. And Shane Helms actually did really shit there, sadly. Yeah, turn you. So, Test is not doing as well as I'd like him to. Super Bowl's not doing great. Oh my god, Giant Silva with a 5, really? A 5? I get, they didn't click, I get it, but come on, a 5? Beer Money's Most Wanted, pinned the Guerreros. Shark Boy defeated the Cat Burglar. It did its job and gave the crowd a breather, very good. Dr. Luther defeated Billy Fives. Billy Fives making his debut. Good for him. And not the main event, but there's this match, which Ron Bass obviously the weak link, but it was a good match. I'm happy with that. And in the main event, Tony Atlas defeats Bull Ramos, which is great because now we can move on to real main events and crown a champion. So Wesna Busick and Darewolf praised for a great performance. You two fucking killed it. Holy shit. And I'm going to give the other one to... The 3 count Hart Foundation match was really good, but who do I really credit that to, you know? If I only had to give one, let's give it to Giant Silva and say, You could do better. He's not that concerned for now. Alright, Giant Silva. I see you. I see you. Maybe you should be concerned, huh? You ever think of that one? Yeah, that's what I thought. Take that. Alright. Shane Helms doesn't connect with the fans, in my opinion, says Kimona. Who are you to be telling me who doesn't connect with the fans? Why is Shane Helms so shit? What's happening, Shane? You have no psychology? Like, really? Why are your stats all messed up? Some people's stats in this mod are so weird. Ugh. I'll deal with them. I'll deal with it. I'm in debt again. I would like to fix that. Because again, I'm not here for the money management aspect of the game. When I start profiting, I'll deal with whatever profit I'm making. But for now, I don't want money to be an issue until I start sort of profiting. And I want my merch to go up pretty quickly because I think that would help. And you know, we'll get fans, and that will help as well. That will help as well. So let's sim to New Star Song and run a one-night tournament to crown the first ever champion. Wow! I have a few ideas on who I want in the tournament. I feel like putting in my legends just makes sense. Atlas, Ramos, Chavo, and Bass. And then putting in like 4 new people as well. To put it, so you get all your big names in there, but you also get them to put over new stars, which is why it's a New Star Song. It's the they're passing their torches over to the new generation. Now that we've established those 4 as sort of like the pillars of the company, these 4 pillars we've rooted the company in. We are going to break that entirely and give it to these new guys. So ideally, I'd like it to be 4 people that I'd like to push pretty well in the future as well. But you never know how the future's going to work. They might all get signed by other companies for all we know. That's one thing about doing a company this small is the big companies could always just steal our people. Which would be lame, but it's, you know, it happens. And I think I have an idea of who the 4 young talents I want in the match are as well. In the tournament, that is. Because if I do an 8-person tournament, it would be about like 7. It would be 7 matches on the card. I think that'd be good. I think that's good for a one-night championship tournament. Not gonna do like a WrestleMania 4 style show. You know, where the whole show's a freaking tournament. We're gonna do a tournament along with the show and crown our first champion. And it'll be nice to get some talent that could actually work in the main event finally. Because right now we've only had that Hardy match in the main event that really pulled off a good rating. We've been pumping the other main events full of name value and not talent. Other than, again, that Hardy match. Which, again, was half, like, name value. It was mostly name value, but the Hardys were there, so they increased the match quality majorly. Only fair to make them the first champs. I like that my tag division's, like, genuinely developed and nice looking. I love a good tag division. The sim does still take a while. Alright, we're back. No Way Out of Texas. I remember that one. I remember that one. Shawn versus Vader in a cell match. That sounds awesome. 96. Undertaker versus Kane. Ooh, Kane, come on. You can do better than that. Ooh, Steve Austin versus D'Lo Brown. That sounds awesome. The Rock versus Bradshaw on a table side. This looks like a great card. Ahmed Johnson versus Earthquake. Okay. That's cool. Black Dragon and Andrew Martin have been having problems recently. Alright. Sure. Whatever you say. So, let's try to make... Can Andrew Martin be friends with Ron Killings? No, the boys can't be friends. Ron Killings is good friends with all the refs, so we're good on that one. Alright, so we're doing a tournament, and actually I could put the tournament inside of the game. You know, I usually use challenge, but I can do it in the game as well. And just do an 8-person tournament. Draws cause eliminations. And call this the New Star Song Tournament. And we're going to add Ron Bass against... Let's do Bass versus Killings. And then in the second round, gotta think of who I want to win. I think Bull Ramos against Wesna Busick sounds good. And then we're gonna do Darewolf versus Darewolf versus Tony Atlas. And in the final slot we're gonna do Andrew Martin versus Chavo Guerrero. So this is the tournament. 4 new stars and 4 old stars converging in one big tournament. Hold on. And let me screenshot that so I can pull it up and easily access it. Perfect. And let's run that. Let's run that freaking tournament. Ron Bass versus Ron Killings, first of all. Ron versus Ron. This match is going to be won by Ron Killings. It's going to be an open, decisive match. I don't know how long Bass can go. He can go 10 minutes. That's good. So let's make it like an 8-minute match. And then Bull Ramos versus Wesna Busick. We're giving that one to Bull Ramos. He cannot go very long. So let's have this be a real short one. Let's have this be like a 2 freaking minute match, a 3-minute match. He just like kind of ends her. She puts in some good offense, but he ends her. Let's do Darewolf versus Tony Atlas. And Tony Atlas wins this one. I don't know how long he can go. He can go, okay. Let's do like a 7-minute match there. And then Andrew Martin versus Chavo Guerrero. We're giving this win to Andrew Martin. That's going to be a big upset. I don't know how long Chavo can go. Chavo's unhappy. I don't care. I don't care if you're unhappy, Chavo. I'll just give you some money I don't have. And let's do like 8 minutes. You know, it was fairly short matches for this first round. And then we move on to round 2, which is Ron Killings versus Bull Ramos. So, Killings is beating the big heels. He's beating Ron Bass and he's beating Bull Ramos, the 2 top heels up to this point, establishing Killings as sort of the top face now that Chavo is out of the tournament. And spoiler alert, now that Tony Atlas is out of the tournament. And the same way, Andrew Martin is beating the top heel, the top faces, establishing himself as the top heel. What were once the boys in my brain. Hold on. Andrew Martin, Rudo, Ron Killings, Technico. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. The boys, which is really not a thing. They're actually the top heel and the top face as they're establishing themselves in this tournament. And again, I don't care if you're upset by that. Oh wait, he's not? Okay. Why'd I think he was upset? Oh, Bull Ramos is upset. Right. Wait, what? Oh, this one. Right. He's furious, but I don't really care. We're gonna do like a 4-minute match. And that's gonna be open and decisive. So this will hopefully establish Killings and Martin very well. It'll give them the heat that the other two have accumulated, which should be a great amount. Because, I mean, Tony Atlas, he was fighting for Bruiser Brody, huge heel. Chavo Guerrero was the guy. He was the first show. The Guerreros have been pushed. They've been huge baby faces, top baby face ever. Bull Ramos has been a terrible heel. He's been going against Tony Atlas. He's been going against Chavo Guerrero. Ron Bass was the original person to go against Chavo. They've all been really built up. And Andrew Martin beats Tony Atlas, establishing him as well. Now, the main event is going to be Andrew Martin versus Ron Killings. How are Andrew Martin's stats? Okay. And it's going to be a Beat the Champ match, because that's the title. And this one's going to be the longest match of the tournament by far, in a 15-minute match. Because these are the 2 young guys. They can go a long time, and this match is kind of going to show that. Show that they are better than the old guys who can't go very long. And Killings wins the title, of course. It's probably going to say I'm using these people too much. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, cool. Now, we got to build a show around this. And that is just what we'll do. Alright. So, how are the Hardys? Like, what's going on with their stats? Amazing aerial stats. Pretty good technical stats as well. Let's do this for the Heretic Pride Championships. In an 18-minute technical masterclass in which the Hardys retain their title. Because that sounds like an amazing match. And that'll go right here. And I want another match to sort of calm the crowd before that. Give me the Cat Burglar against... Give me Cat Burglar Jack Black. And have Jack Black win that and have it be a comedy match. You know, like a 6-minute comedy match. Alright, what's the issue? Oh, they're mad I don't have high spots or steal the show. Yeah, I'll deal with that. So I'm gonna add an angle as well where Jack Black... the Cat Burglar steals Jack Black's guitar and he gets pissed and like chases him and hits him with a comedy skit. I'm also going to add an angle where John Darnielle announces the tournament. And he's there with Tony Atlas, Chavo Guerrero, Bull Ramos, and Ron Bass. And he's like, these are the guys I've built this company around. They will all be in the tournament. And I wish them luck. And they all kind of cut a little promo on like, if I win, you know, this is what I'll do. I'll be this kind of champion, whatever. These four are going to be the ones who are built as the threats to win this tournament, despite that not going that way at all in practice. Give me a 3v3. Give me 3 count. Which is Christian York, right? I'm like, Evan Courageous? No, Christian York. Which, hold on. Let me just... Like that? That seems good. And you know what? I want this to be the high spots match. Was this the same match I did last time? It was. I'm just adding 2 people that aren't as good. Which is funny, but it's how it's going. I like it. I like running it back. This time the Hearts are gonna get the win. And it's gonna be Teddy who pins Shane. And it's a high spots match, which requires a worked crowd and can't go more than 15 minutes. There will be a lot of people in it. It'll be nice. Now, that's 20 minutes. So let me see if there's anything else I really want on this show. Not really. I don't really need these people on the show. They can just go without. Yeah, I'm just gonna run it like this. Fuck it. It's a tournament focused show. It takes the 2 hours that I generally make my shows. Let's go with that. I know, Chavo. I know. So, 3 count loses to the Hart Foundation. It was a pretty good match, despite Keith Hart and Shane Helms not really being as in it as the other 4. Andrew Martin defeats Chavo Guerrero in the first round. I did this immediately so it would come as a big shock, a big upset. It makes Andrew Martin look really strong for beating the guy that's been so protected in this company and touted as like the biggest star. He would have been the favorite to win the tournament, but he loses round 1. Tony Atlas defeats Darewolf. kind of puts everyone back on track. Okay, this is how it's going now. Right. And then I have, yes, this order is perfect. Bull Ramos defeats Wesnabusic. Which, you know, keeps things going as planned. And then, another upset. Ron Killings defeats Ron Bass. It's a big one. Now, the tournament continues, and Andrew Martin beats Tony Atlas, taking all the fan favorites out of the tournament, being Tony Atlas and Chavo Guerrero, which makes them sort of root for Killings here, because Ramos is the big heel, and you would expect him to win, but you don't want Martin versus Ramos in the finals. Then you don't get any face. So Killings kind of has this babyface energy being built up. They have good chemistry. It works. Jack Black and the Cat Burglar do their comedy skit. Jack Black defeats the Cat Burglar. That's great. The Hardy Boys defeat the Haas Brothers to retain their titles in a pretty good match. This should keep the crowd in the perfect zone for the main event. Let's first of all make sure. Yeah, the crowd seems to have been fine. And Killings beats Martin in a 47 to win the championship and the tournament. Perfect. Make speech, yes. Darewolf, praise for a great performance. You were so good. Ron Killings, told they're awesome. And I mean, Tony Atlas was technically in the best match of the night. You know, Tony Atlas, I want to just say, yeah, compliment on a good performance. Basically, tell him you did a good job. That's perfect. People are like screaming outside. What are people yelling about? Holy shit! Darewolf scene please. Ron Killing scene please. Tony Atlas scene please. Great. Which means I can now take this tournament list off of my screen. And those were the shows I had planned. I didn't have them all planned out like that, but you know, I had the basis for those planned out. Basically, that I wanted Martin and Killings in the finals of that. I wanted Tony Atlas in the main event, and I wanted Bull Ramos in the main event. That's all I had planned before that, but I think they went very well. Apparently, a great show. Good, good. Now, I kind of want to see how things have done. That was tied for my best show with First Few Desperate Hours, which makes me very happy. It technically is number one because it's slightly over it. Which, you know, that's perfect. That's exactly what I would want. My best match was Wesnabusic Darewolf, so that's why I put them in that tournament, because they put on the best match I've ever had, really. And I think they have great futures in this company. Maybe just this business if they get snatched up, but, you know. That's my best attendance. Attendance only going up as it should. And then, of course, we're not on TV or pay-per-view yet. So yeah, everything basically went exactly like I wanted it to. Killings is now the champ, and Hardys are now tag champs. Now, the Tallahassee Championship is another thing. So, I made these. Hold on, these should be dormant because I didn't mean to make them annual. I meant to make them special. I might bring them back at some point, but for now they're dormant special. Perfect. These were our shows. Okay, now you gotta think, what do you want to do next? I want to get the Tallahassee Championship on somebody. when do I want to do it? That's a great question. It looks like a lot of people are going to be gone here. I could do Wednesday. I don't know if I really want to do a show every week, though. Maybe. We could do like a year-end or a month-end one on Sunday and just kind of end it there. You know, 'cause I got things to do. And I think that'd be a good time to do it. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do a year-end. I keep saying year-end. I did the year-end show of NXT today, so maybe that's why. Let's do a month-end show on Sunday. And that's going to be a special. And I gotta think of a name for a nice show where we crown the Tallahassee Championship. So it should probably be a song on the album. Oh wait, Tallahassee is a song because it's the first song on the album and the name of the album. So I couldn't just name it Tallahassee. That's perfect. And AI instructions? No, where is it? Fix area/region. Yes. Fix venue. That's probably better. FL. I don't know what arena would be in Tallahassee. Could I just... Yeah, oh wait, it tells you. Okay, none. Got it. Tallahassee. Tacoma. So true. Oh my god, there's no Tallahassee? That's messed up. Hold on. Fix venue, none. First of all. Can we do just none? Have you ever heard of none? Oh my god. Anywhere. That's what it is. Not none. Okay, that's all good. But then I want to go... Could I import, like, a Tallahassee? Hold on. Tallahassee. And then go to... locations? What's it called? Venues? Yeah. Ooh, we have one. We have one. Let's import that. See what it is. It might not even be good. Like, it might have way too many people for what we want. 10,000. Yeah, that's not really what I'm looking for. Alright. Not what I'm looking for. Could I add a new location? Hold on. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's... Okay. I've spent too much time on this. Let's just go here and change it to fix area southeast. I'm smart. I know. I'm very smart. And let's go there in 12 days and sim it. And then we can deal with the arena stuff when we get there. Because that Tallahassee arena would be way too expensive. And hold a crowd that we do not have. Oh my god, this sim is gonna take forever. Holy shit. The one downside of streaming with a mod this big. You know, like, it's nice because it's so much more in depth. It has so many guys that I've looked for in other mods and never found, like Spider and Billy Fives, but it takes forever to sim the next days, which isn't a problem when I'm playing alone and I'm just, I'm just tabbing out, watching something, maybe listening to music, whatever I'm doing. But when I'm streaming, I have to make content. I have to commentate. I have to talk. People, on YouTube, you can just skip over it, whatever. I'm sure people do that on YouTube for my streams, but it doesn't work as well in a live environment. That's for damn sure. I mean, come on, we're so freaking far away from the the date of the next show. Like, come on. We're only at Friday week 3. We gotta go to Sunday week 4. What am I, made of time? I might be. You don't know. I'm still tired. I was saying how tired I was earlier today. I'm still so freaking tired. Which is part of why I'm gonna end the stream after the next pay-per-view. Because I definitely wanted to stream this, but I'm not streaming it for as long as I would normally do it because, one, I have stuff to do today, which, for somebody who's so tired, it's great that I have to do all these chores. That's awesome. But also, oh my god, I'm exhausted. I was exhausted from the moment I woke up. I did not sleep very well, so that's kind of part of it. Or even all of it. Possibly all of it. But I really wanted to stream this. I really wanted to play this. And hopefully next time I play it, I'll have more graphics set up. Because I want to set up graphics for the pay-per-views and the title belts. I've already added a few pictures, and I added Bull Ramos and a picture for him. I added Mike Roch's picture. I added John Darnielle in his picture. But I've already made one of the title belts, but I have 2 more to make, and I want to make sure they look nice. And it's hard for me to get them to look nice. It's hard for me to get the Beat the Champ one, especially. I've been trying to look nice, but it's not been working. But I have a Tallahassee one made that I think looks very nice. I haven't really tried with Heretic Pride yet because I got kind of stuck on Beat the Champ. But my Tallahassee one looks very nice, I would have to say. Just using like paint.net, as I use for all of my impressive graphic designs, such as cutting out pictures of wrestlers for thumbnails. Which, by the way, I had to cut out that frickin' picture of Chavo Guerrero for the last thumbnail. There's no renders of him. There's so many freaking wrestlers with no renders, especially old ones and, indie wrestlers. I've cut people out for, personal use for photos. Like I had to cut Chad Parham's picture out for his picture in the game, but I also have to cut him out for the thumbnail. And I used him twice, and I did not cut out a new picture for him. I used the same freaking picture. It's so... The thing with his picture is that I spent so much time cutting out the entire picture of him. And then, because it was the Elimination Chamber thumbnail, he was only in the, little corner, and you could barely see him. So I spent all that time cutting out all of him, and you can't see most of him. So it was a very nice opportunity to be able to use the same picture that I spent all that time cutting out, and actually you get to see almost the whole thing, almost the whole freaking picture, with the Eddie Kingston thumbnail in the season 2 finale, which I uploaded earlier today. I think it looks a lot. I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks nice. Some of my cutouts look nice. Some of them even look better than ones I find cut out by other people online. I guess it all depends on how much time I spend on it. Sometimes I spend way too much time on it. And sometimes I think they look like trash, but sometimes I think they look nice. That's all. That's all I'm trying to say. Just rambling, because the sim takes too long, and that's kind of how you gotta pass the time when the sim goes too long, right? You gotta just talk. Just talk, lol. Forehead. Just post a little forehead in chat. We're almost here. We're like a day away. I promise. And then we'll get to the pay-per-view and crown a Tallahassee champion. Which, I don't know who I want it to be yet, but I have a few ideas. And I could always do more titles in the future, but for now I think 3 is fine, considering we're not on TV and, we're a local company still. We're still extremely small. Three titles is fine. It's fine. I'm thinking of doing like a big high spots ladder match for it. I think that'd be fun, right? I think that'd be very fun. WWF Hard King Kong Bundy. Ooh. Interesting. How's he doing? Pearl Slam. That's an awesome name for a team. Tony Atlas has left due to contract expiry. That's fair enough, yeah. I only needed him for the month. Hey, Mike. I'm just gonna do one more show before I stop, but hello and welcome regardless. A Suicide Kid got injured, that's fine. Jason got injured. I don't even have them on my roster, so it's not a big deal. Daniels also got injured, who I also don't have on my roster, so that's not a big deal either. Matt Hardy got injured. Wait, what? What happened? 28 days? I'll have to watch when you upload it to YouTube. Yeah, that'd be great. I will definitely do that later today. And by later today, I mean probably right after I stop streaming. The thumbnail should not be as hard to craft as the last one was, because I don't have to cut the people out, as I was just talking about a little earlier. The people I would put on it would be a lot faster. Hey, how much money do you need to make you shut up? There you go. Oh my god, they don't want to lose, the old people. They don't want to lose. I made him. I crafted him myself through rubble. I made a picture for him and everything. I've created Bull Ramos, and I made it. I made a show for him. I crowned a champion and everything. I've done a couple shows. Let's grab. Let's just throw random people into the pool. Duke Josie and Corporal Robinson. They're not friends. It's okay. And this is the Tallahassee show. So actually, let's go to the arena and. I mean, I want this to be in Tallahassee, but that's not really a thing, huh? None of these are in Tallahassee. Let's go. Let's go bigger and see if any of these are in Tallahassee. Why not? I want to do a show that's actually in Tallahassee. Come on. I see T's and I get excited. I want to do a freaking show in Tallahassee, dang it. I don't know, give me up to like 1,000. And then give me 510 to 1,000. Come on, show me Tallahassee. Oh my god, we're already out of Floridas? They ended that quickly? Like what? You may have to import a Tallahassee venue. I could only find one that I knew was in Tallahassee. But it was too big. So hold on. Let me go back here and select a generic venue, and let's just pretend the generic venue is in Tallahassee. Okay, that's better. And then I kind of want this match. I want it to be a... Let's go to must be default no and do... Really? This is all that's in here? Okay, hold on. Wow, this is a barren list of matches. Add new match. 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1 ladder. A 6-way ladder match. Match prestige high. It's great. Item retrieval perfect. I'd like to make these low if possible. Perfect. Okay, average fine. There we go. And now, who's good at high spots? Who is good at high spots? Let's try 85. Air Paris, Darewolf, Shark Boy. Trent Acid would be great in there. Christian York would be great. And that's either Teddy Hart or Dirtbike Kid, so I guess it's Teddy Hart. That looks like an awesome high spots match, yeah. That's for the Tallahassee Championship. And we're giving the title to my man, Darewolf. He's proven himself so well. So he's definitely going to be the one to win that in a high spots match. And this can actually main event the show. Want to hear something funny? A TV channel vetoed a handshake segment. There was no attack or anything involved. Why would they do that? Was there like some weird content rating on it? Like what? Air Paris is being used too much on this show. Yeah, you can frick off. Air Paris is being used too much on the show. You're being used too much on this show. I do want that to be the main event. That sounds like an awesome main event. Now, I want a sweet technical masterclass somewhere in here. Let's do a 6-man for that, actually. A 6-man technical masterclass? That sounds fun. I have no clue, so I just cloned it and it worked. That's funny. That's very funny. I want to do, like, Haas's and Killings against, Hardy's and... I don't know who Hardy's should be with. Let's go high technical. Hardy's in Busick, yeah. Because these are kind of my guys. These are all like big stars. Yeah. Hardy's injured, Matt, that is. But I still think this will make an awesome technical masterclass if we make this go time. And then the winners can be... Let's have Killings pin Jeff Hardy. Kind of put Killings over. This match sounds awesome. And then throw that for like 17 minutes. The same channel let me book a barbed wire match and cage match. The barbed wire especially surprises me. Like, what? Some crazy stuff going on there. What the heck? Alright, alright. So get rid of this stat screen. And then I'm liking doing the cat burglar matches. Have I already done this? No, I have not. That sounds awesome then. Let's do that. Let's do that in like a 7-minute match. And have Trailer Park Trash go over in a comedy match. And you know how it goes. Let's just do an angle. Where the cat burglar like steals something of Trailer Park Trash's. I don't know, something from his RV. And he gets like mad at him. That sounds great. Okay, and then I want to do, let's do a 3v3 with Chavo, Mondo, Hector, still is Trailer Jack, yeah, exactly, against Ron Bass, Bull Ramos. We've already let Tony Atlas go. We've had him for 2 matches. He's good. We don't need him. And then I could do Andrew Martin as the other one. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do Andrew Martin. And give Andrew Martin the win by pinning Chavo. Give him some good heat. Good heat. I don't expect this match to do well in the slightest, but it gets all the big names on the show. And it puts Andrew Martin over. So I think that's a positive. For sure. And again, I'm phasing these guys out. I've already phased out Tony Atlas. Let's do a 4-on-4 with Tom Carter, Wife Beater. Wait, hold on. 3v3. 3v3. Tom Carter, Wife Beater, and Homeless Jimmy against let's throw Giant Silva in a match with ECMO and Chemo. And this match is going to be won by Silva by pinning I guess he could pin Jimmy. That's good. This will kind of be just here to make these 3 look strong. Alright, and then we could do... Let me think. We could do Billy Fives against Tina Ferrari. Yeah. And just like a quick match, Billy Fives wins that. Who haven't we used in a bit? Duke Drozy, Jackson's, Jazz, Spellbinder. Okay. Let's do Jackson and Spellbinder against Motorcycle Men. And give Dirt Bike Kid the win. Actually, hold on. Motorcycle Men with Spider. And they can be with Duke Drozy. And Dirt Bike Kid will pin Drozy. I like that. I would also like a good match to kind of pick up the crowd. So who do we have that can work? Definitely 3 count. Yeah, I think it's gotta be 3 count. So let's do a 3 count match. With, of course, not you two. Oh, the other 3 count member, he's busy. Right, right. I don't know who's doing well in this team. Hold on. Storm, Rude, and Harris. They're all doing pretty well. They are. Have I done Beer Wanted? I don't think I really have. Let's do a Beer Wanted match. And I want Chris Harris to go over Shane Helms. That's good. I think the crowd will like that one. Kind of give that a little time. And I want to put that right here, right after this match, trying to pick the crowd back up into the ladder match. This will kind of calm the crowd. I'd love the Billy Fives match after this. I don't really know where to put these. This would be good here. That works. Now, I'd like another match the crowd could get behind. Let's again check who we haven't been using really. Just Jazz. Everyone else has been used a bit. And Jazz is fine. We can do a Jazz match with Tony Broadway. And give Tony Broadway the win. Have I done this? This feels a little familiar. No, I haven't. Good, okay. Let's do like a 13-minute match. Let's have them go a good amount of time. And I think this would make a good opener. Sort of a work the crowd opener. Right. Yeah, this is gonna be the show. So let's run that. Tony Broadway defeats Jazz. Yeah, Tony Broadway's doing real well. I'm happy for him. Giant Silva and the Island Boys defeat Reckless Youth. Giant Silva pulled off a 6. Really big improvement after his last match of a 4 or a 5, I mean. Like, come on, man. What's going on? Oh, I've really done like a WWE and signed like this huge guy who can't work. That's okay. I got plans. I got plans. We got this. Jackson also really can't work, huh? Neither can Spellbinder, really. I gotta get rid of them, I think. Drozy's doing okay. Ron Bass, Bull Ramos, and Andrew Martin defeated the Guerreros. Andrew Martin didn't even do better than everyone else in the match. What happened? Come on. I'm trying to push you, man. I'm trying to freaking push you. Do better. Billy Fives defeated Tina Ferrari. He did pretty well. Trailer Park Trash, Cat Burglar Angle. Trailer Park Trash defeats the Cat Burglar with the Trailer Jack. Oh! It's with that same Trailer Jack that Cat Burglar stole. The Ron Killings and the Haas brothers defeat Wesna Busick and the Hardy Boys in a pretty freaking good match. Pretty freaking good match. The 3 count match did not do well, and Shane Helms and Shannon Moore have zero chemistry. I think I gotta, like, fire Shane Helms at this rate. Oh my god, he's not doing it. And then in the main event, this was fantastic at least. Darewolf wins the Tallahassee title in Tallahassee. In a great match. He pulled off the best performance, of course. Air Paris was, struggling a little compared to the other guys, but everyone did great in that one. I'm very happy with that. And let's give Darewolf praise for a great performance. Teddy Hart, praise for a great performance. You did great. And let's say Christian York also gets praise for a great performance. You three did great. And now we gotta do a little roster cleaning is the thing. Leo Kruger should actually be active too in 98? Ray is his first name. Yeah, Ray Lepin. I can check, of course, I can check. It just feels very early for him. I guess he could have started real young and I just don't know. Let's check. Let's check. It doesn't seem to be. Let's check. He and Justin started around the same time in South Africa. Let me check when he starts in this. Because I don't remember him starting that early, but again, I could be wrong. July 98. Wow, he does come very early. I'll definitely snatch him up. Wow. That's very cool. He'll be here soon. Bobby Roode is turning into a good worker, says Spider. Thank you, Spider. I appreciate it. So first of all, I want to check for some new guys. From the, new workers pool. Let's see if anybody has been added that I find interesting. Chili Willy. That sounds like a good one. Oh, David Arquette. He's too popular for me. I'm putting him on my short list, though. I would love to push him. David C. Do I know you? Are you anyone else? I don't know. Lepin made its debut at 95? Oh my god! I had no idea. I don't usually, I've never really seen him around earlier than, like, I don't know, late 2000s even, but fair enough. That's very cool. Don Fries with New Japan. Okay, good for him. El Intocable? Excuse me? What? Your name is what? Frankie the Mobster? He's a major movie star? I doubt that. I mean, we gotta get... Oh, he's not active in America. Hold on. We gotta get Frankie the Mobster. Obviously. Not surprised. Fry spent a lot of its time in Japan. Just means we can't get him. So sad. Not seeing a lot of people I'm interested here. I don't know really who's debuted. FTM does do a lot of acting roles. Yeah, but is he a major actor? Because it says he's a major actor. I believe that he does act. I believe that, but major actor? That's I don't know about that. I don't know about major. Yeah, exactly. Major's a bit of a stretch. Okay, this is good. Those are some good signings. By those are some good signings, I mean just Frankie the Mobster. I do, however, want to purge my company a little. I want not a lot of purging, just a little purging as a treat. We can phase out Ron Bass. Just keep him for like another month. We can phase out Bull Ramos, you know, keep him for another month. This would be less money. I'm not keen on taking a pay cut. There you go. Now, Giant Silva, you're obviously terrible, but I do have a plan for you. I'll probably phase you out soon. I just thought you'd be fun to have, but you are literally terrible. I thought you'd at least be salvageable. Let's get rid of the Magic Man. And I also want to get rid of his partner, who I can never remember the name of, so... Spellbinder, that's what it is. Actually, how's Spellbinder doing? Yeah, he's not cutting it. John Tenta would have been better to bring in. Oh, fucking... trust me, if I could, I would. I'm pretty sure he's with WWE right now, though. John Tenta's fucking awesome. Yeah, he's with WWE. Putting on some bangers with Owen Hart. No. No, he's definitely with WWE because they hired him in, like, the second the game started. Was he the Shark in '98? What? I I don't feel like he. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not great on my WCW timeline. Anyone else I want to cut? Maybe Tina Ferrari. She's not doing it for me. I had her beat Andrew Martin. No! Why did I do that? I'll keep her for a little longer, but I do think I want to get rid of her. Chavo's got to be leaving soon, right? 30 days, yeah. And then, do I want to keep you guys as road agents? Yeah, I'll keep you guys as road agents. Hector and Mondo. And I just have to accept that Chavo's gonna leave me. Okay. That's going to be the stream for now. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Nurix. Thank you, Lurkers. Thank you, YouTube VOD watchers. Thank you, Twitch VOD watchers. I will see you next time. I gotta do some chores. I know, right? That's awesome. See ya.